Greetings, greetings. It is Monday, the 2nd of March, and I am heading to my allotment. I haven't been up there in at least a couple of weeks. I'm just gonna go and check on my onions and my garlic, fertilize them. I'm sure they don't need any water, but I'll check. I'm gonna plant some lettuce and rocket seedlings that I've had at home. It's probably way too early to plant them, but I'm gonna plant them under a net and see how they go, because there's a bit of space at the bottom of the little plot that we have that is bare, so I want to plant something there. I've also got some flowers, so I've got marigolds, poppies and calendula I'm going to plant today as well. It's not warm enough for sunflowers. I mean, I could do those indoors, but what's the need? There's no need. My sunflowers grow perfectly every year, so I'm in no rush. I will just plant them directly into the soil when it's time to do so. Apart from that, there's nothing else I really want to plant today. My Scotch bonnets have come up. When I get back to the house, I'll show you my seedlings that are on grow lights and heat mat. I'll show you those, and yeah, we'll just figure it out, because I need to figure out a way to grow them on. So I have ordered a few little extra things. Hubby's not going to be happy about that, because we're actually trying to do some decorating on that side of the house, and he really wants to get on with it, but there's nowhere else for me to put I'll put our seedlings and stuff to grow safely inside where it gets enough light. So that's the sacrifice until he gets me or builds me a greenhouse, or I could have bought my polytunnel and just made him put it up, but he just didn't want to do that. So he has another idea of how to sort out the back garden, so I want to let him get on with that, to be honest with you. But this will just have to be this last growing season where I'll be putting the stuff inside the house. Hopefully we'll get some form of outdoor space for me to get on with this. And it doesn't have to be huge. All it needs is for me to have access to power, which we can run the power from the house into the back garden, and then I should be able to be okay with that. So anyway, I'm gonna head to the car. My brother's coming with me, and little Aspen is coming with us as well. So yeah, when I get there, I'll tune back in. Greetings. So I've made it to the allotment, and I've walked down and back. Look. My little partner. Aspen, say hi. And it's a girl, by the way. It's just that the little jacket was given to us. Yes, little girl. Hey, Aspen. She's loving the little sun and being out. Doesn't very much like walking yet, but we've got time to train her. Look at my bulbs. They've come up. They look so pretty. Oh, there's her head's come off. Look at that. That's a piss take. Look at that. Because I was about to say, I know I planted it all the way from down here, all the way up, and look, this has come off. That's a shame. Let's do a quick walk, and then I'll show you what I'm going to get on with. So this is what I'm getting on with, as you can see. French marigolds, poppy, calendula have all sprouted. People might say they're too small to transplant out, but I just want to re-sow the tray for home. So I'm planting these out here for wherever I can put them here to grow, and then I will re-sow these for the back garden. And then this is the some rocket, lettuce, and then some parsley. That is it. And just to this is stroach, a bag of stroach. The beds that you can see, this one has been stroached, and the weeds have not completely taken over this bed. This is just some Chinese. I'm going to take them all up and plant the lettuce and the rocket here. Yeah, in there's going to have to just be blanked, because that is alyssum, and borage is just taken over the whole of this space inside there. Yeah, it's not great, but that's pretty easy to do. So my onions are doing really well. I can see that they're all looking uniform, they're looking good. So don't know if I mentioned this is garlic, but we're gonna have to do a major pull-up de-weeding in here. And the thing is, garlic doesn't like to compete, so definitely have to do a de-weed in here. Yeah, that's got to get done. I'm not doing that today, but it's got to get done. Here the winter purslane is just completely taken over this bed, which is why the onions, they're doing okay, but they're not as good as this one here. So I don't know what to do, because these are really vigorous and they self-seed, so I'm gonna, oh god, it looks ridiculous. You can tell which ones were stroached from the beginning, because these ones were not stroached at the beginning. Me and hubby came in later and did that, which is why it looks like this. This one was stroached from the beginning. That's why the winter purslane has gone around the edges. If it was something that I like to eat, then I would just eat it. And maybe I should put an announcement to people to come and pick it and come and eat it, because it's ridiculous. That's another bed of garlic. This is Aspen. Do you like that? See if Aspen likes the the Chinese mustard. This is another garlic bed. This is the onion bed, and it's not doing too badly for weeds, so maybe I could just go do at least half of this one. And definitely this is the one I wanted to come and stroach, definitely. And wow, this was the onions that I put in last, and they're looking pretty good, considering the weeds are trying to take it over. So I should have brought my beetroot seeds and started to seed here with beetroots, but look, we'll just hoe down here. We can do that very quickly, and stroach here, de-weed here, stroach here, put some fertilizer. So yeah, put some fertilizer in and get these flowers in around the borders, so that we can get our pest control in from early. All right, so that's me for now. I can see, look, there you go. These are like carrot, look like carrot seeds are popping up everywhere, all the way over here. You see the carrots, radishes or turnips, whatever it is. It looks like carrots to me that are there. I actually should have done that. I should have brought in, because I was gonna, always here was gonna be my carrot patch anyway. Here is definitely still gonna be my carrot patch, but I need time. I have to have time to come back and kind of do things properly. Yeah, so I have been on doing other things, put it that way. Yeah, and edge our plot as well. The edging is gone, totally gone. The grass is just taken over it, and that's not my job, just saying. But yeah, let's get on with the day and get at least half these beds done, so that I can at least go away for a couple of days and not have to come back until possibly the end of the week or so. Yeah, peace. I'll show you what progress looks like when I'm finished. Oh, don't worry, that's not any boogers there, but goodness me, my nose has been running. We've got an awful lot done for the short space of time, and yeah, so to you it's not going to look like nothing, but we've got a lot. Here we are. So I've got to pick up all these weeds and put them into the compost bin. Let me go back a little bit so you can see. De-weeded everything here so the onions can then thrive. I've decided not to put any strolch here because I'm going to interplant with some carrots. So I'm going to come back during the week and put carrots in. And in fact, I'm going to do carrots all over here. Just going to do them in different beds or different pots of beds. Here I have done salad onions, 2 sides. Onions, but they're a lot smaller. They're usually used for pickling. Can't remember what they're called. I think they're called cepa, as in C-E-P-A, cepa. Then I've done loads of spinach, and on the outside, very unsuccessfully, I've put some of the rocket and the lettuce that I had. And why I say unsuccessfully is because basically I didn't measure the hoop before I did the bed, so now it's just too wide to cover it. So probably by the time we come back, they'll be eaten off, which is just, it's sad, but that's how it goes. I didn't measure the bed first, so that's nothing I can do about that. De-weeded and strolched this bed. Oh goodness, it's so scanty now. I am wondering if it's even worth me moving any of the onions around, like the ones that are on the edges over here. I don't know yet. So what I'll do is I'll wait until hubby has some time to come and give me a hand and decide what we're going to do with some of these empty spaces in the middle. But it is what it is. This one has been de-weeded, fertilized with fish blood and bone, and then watered. Yeah, strolched and then watered. Look at my cornflower. Yeah, that's self-seeded. I've planted some calendula, marigolds and poppies around the edges that I bought from home. This is winter purslane. I'm going to take up some of it. It's getting on my nerves now. It's thoroughly getting on my nerves. Yeah, it's just taken over. So yes, so sorry. This is garlic. Not bothered to do anything here apart from water. We just don't have the time. We've got to get back and feed our puppy, and she's got to have some nap time, and I've got some stuff to do as well. So I'll be back up. But you can see here my poppies, Californian poppies, or are they Mission Bell? Oh, I can't remember. I think these are Mission Bell. Have sprung up. Or actually, I think they're Californian poppies. Anyway, we'll see when they come up, innit? This is onions. Seen this? This is the really nice looking onion bed, and this one just doesn't have as many weeds, which is really, really, really good. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this bed in particular. and then this one for the garlic. It needs a complete. I need to like, hubby's gonna have to come and help with this one. It's just too much. It's competing too much, and it doesn't make sense. Yeah, we need the garlics to, start to kick off now. Yeah, I know we're not going to be harvesting till June. That's not the point. It just needs to not have to compete. And then obviously, thank goodness I've been able to come up here to enjoy these, because I don't know how long they last for. I don't know how long these blooms last for, and it might have been that I come back and they would have gone over. So I'm really pleased that I've been able to come and see them. So we've taken up some of the Chinese mustard greens, and so we're going to take some home, but we're going to put some on the sharing shelf. And that is this space here. So we just got to think to come and plant carrots in these spaces, really, and I think that's the best thing to do. Anyway, yeah, we got to get going. It's not that it's cold. It is cold, but it's not that cold. It's just that whenever I start gardening, my nose starts running. It makes it difficult, and time just runs away with us. We've got other stuff to do, so yeah, we just got to get on with some other stuff for today. But I'm really pleased that we've got so much done, and we'll be back. Peace.